Okay, so we're down to the final bag of hardware, which is apparently devoted to the drawers. Now, I'm only going to show you how to make one drawer. Essentially, the construction of all the drawers are basically the same, maybe one minor step, which I'll tell you when we hit that. But we'll do a large drawer for the bottom, and just so you know, that this of course is larger. Also the sides are larger than the other ones, which are here. You can see it's a little wider, and so just make sure you grab make sure you grab the right boards when you do this. So let's get started. Okay, so following the instructions, we're first just going to take a few of these dowels, and these are the side pieces. Has two main holes here and some smaller holes around, and so we're just going to insert the dowels. So this would be the cam lock screws, and so off center from those. So just like that, into both of them. Tap them in. And then we're going to put the cam lock screws, which are slightly different. They're the shorter kinds in this third bag. If you look at this is supposed to be flush, so those are the dowel holes. These are the cam screws. Okay, and then we just insert these. So the holes, it looks like, will stay on the outside. So we're just going to insert these like that. Just like that. Use the cam lock nuts to secure them in place. Oops. Okay, next we have to grab the bottom. This is the bottom. Now it has different looks to it. This is the actual bottom. This is what you'll see inside the stripe pattern. So you just want to place that in this groove, which is right here. Okay, so with that in place, we're going to be putting this top piece. Now this top piece doesn't go on top, it goes kind of on the side. And it has a groove right here, if you can see this. So it has a groove right here, which will fit into this little bottom tray here. Just like that. Okay. Next you have these little tiny white plug things that when they're tapped in, they will secure, they will basically stay there, and they will fit into these little holes here. So just kind of push them in. And there it goes. And these will secure it in place. Flip this over. Okay, now for the tracks. So we have a whole bunch of tracks that were basically pairs from the ones we installed on the dresser. Both right and left, they are different. One has a rim, kind of, you could tell that they're a little bit different. So the wheel goes on back. So here's the front. This is the back of the drawer. So the wheel goes on back. So the one that's correct on this side will kind of hook up like this and kind of latch on there. This one clearly doesn't work. So this one goes on this side. And so when you put that in, the actual bottom plate will be secure. It won't move around because it'll be attached like that. And so you use these little screws here that comes with the kit. And there's pre-drilled holes. And if I can find, actually I'll just use my screwdriver here. Okay, so both tracks are secure on here. Maybe I have to tighten this one up. I'll do that in a second. But the next thing is, now for the 4 large drawers, not the small drawers, but this is the one thing that goes on the 4 larger ones that don't go on the smaller ones. It's a little brace that goes in the middle, right like this. Now I'll rotate this right here. And right about here, this little tiny hole. And so you want to take a screw, my screwdriver. Okay, let's continue. Want to take a screw and kind of just screw it in, but not all the way. You want to leave a little bit of a lip, and I'll show you in this picture here. So looking at this, you could see it being screwed in, and it's leaving a little lip, and you're going to grab that lip with the end of that brace, and it's just going to hook on there. So I left a little bit of lip there. I hook it in sideways. Now I zoomed in a bit because I am having a little bit of trouble, because technically you're supposed to come in here, hook it in, and then rotate it. But the screw's a little bit too low. The hole that they pre-drilled for it is a little low. So I'm going to try to do this by loosening up the screw a little bit. Hook it up like that, and then tightening it with the little bracket in place. And let's see if I can actually rotate this, and I can. Okay, good. So it's now secure, and now down here there should be a little tiny hole right there, if you could see it. And there goes another screw, and it will hold the bottom for heavy objects or heavy clothes. It'll just hold it more secure. Now I've built a few of these type of dressers, and the ones that I've constructed previously never had this bar, so this is an addition that IKEA has added, probably because these larger drawers just can't support the extra load. And now for the final touch is the knobs. Now it does come in with, this one hole has 2 knobs in it. So you open up the bag. The knobs don't come with the hardware, but the hardware is right here. So you slip in the screw like that, pop it up, and just twist it in. Okay, knobs are in. Everything's built properly. Now you could just slip it in the bottom drawer. And let's move that. Show it works. And there you go. Now I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 more to go, and I'll show you the result. And there you have it. The final product looks pretty good. I hope this, oh, the mirror up there I just added. I'm going to have to hang that up later. That's not part of the, well, it kind of matches the dresser, but I hope this video helped you out, and good luck on your IKEA projects. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.